Hello students, so welcome to the class. I'm Yogita. Our subject is CNET, Nursing Education for Nurses, and today we are going to discuss about museum. Now, this museum is a building where displaying certain materials or equipments which is related to history, geography, science, art and craft, or literature, anything all with a general interest. So this is what called museum. Definitely, dear students, what I believe is that you all might visited any of the museum in your lifetime now. Maybe in your school you may had excursion, or in your school itself, or in your college itself you may had a museum, whatever. So definitely you may have this first hand experience of visiting this museum. Now, the types of museum. Science museum. Here, a material which is related to the science that will be displayed. Science work will be exhibited. Historical museum. Here, the things or equipments which is related to the history, geography that has been displayed. School museum. Here, students are putting an effort together to display some old or new objects which is related to their study purpose. So that is called a school museum. I hope you understood science museum, historical museum and school museum. Now, a preparation to visit the museum. What the preparation is required? Now here teacher must make an appropriate plan to visit the museum. When, where, how, who and all. Then before you go to the museum with your students, it's better that teacher will have a prior visit to the museum to confirm whether we are getting all the related materials which is really important for a study purpose. Collect all the needed materials as well as prior information and data about the museum. Provide the materials, distribute all these information with the handouts, with the help of handouts to the students. Make an arrangement for the museum visit and inform certain rules and regulation what the students have to follow in this museum visit. Certain behavior need to be controlled. So teacher must be a strict instructor to control the behavior of a student. So this is the way you can visit the museum. Now, what's the use or advantage of visiting a museum? Definitely a learner get a better experience. It will be a first hand experience to the learner to see and learn the things. You don't want much vocabulary or language because you can see, you can understand, you can learn. It will improve the interest. You feel excited. It will be quite different from your daily boring classroom teaching. So you are out from your class. It's your own time that you are able to enhance your knowledge. Definitely, it makes the students more interested and motivated towards their learning process. Now, what is the disadvantages? A student who is not a viewer learner, who is just don't like to view and learn, or who really wants to get involved in the discussion, a two-way communication, ask some doubts, such students may be really frustrated with the museum visit or study. Time consuming. Maintenance of this museum may be difficult, or you require a sufficient fund or financial assistance to come up or build the museum building. Okay, these all are the different disadvantages what we can see with this museum. So today we discuss about museum. Okay, the next concept what we are going to study is relia. R-E-A-L-I-A, relia. Now the relia means is a real object. Now the relias are different forms like coins, leaves, food material, certain clothes, yeah, any equipments or material which is very closely associated with their culture and tradition. So such equipments or material is called as relia. Now what's the use of relia? Relia which help the students to understand the real concept. It helps the students to think something out from his box, like outside the classroom. It will help the students to explore to the outside environment. It also prepare the students for the post classroom experiences. So you are able to get a more information about that particular object. The main principle of relia is you tell the student that this item is real. So when it is real, also gather the information which is related to the particular material. Now, for example, you may have a coin which is produced in 1920. Anyone has got that coin, such old coins? Because right now we don't use a 50 paisa coin, 25 paisa coin, because I had seen that 25 paisa, 10 paisa, 20 paisa, 25 paisa and 50 paisa. I have seen that, but right now that is not in use, and I have that collection. Okay, few coins I got, so now that I can call as a Relia. Actually, I forgot to get it here before the class. Anyway, sorry for that. Now, definitely, you all may also have such kind of coins. Now, the main principle that tell the student is real so that you can enhance the interest, motivate the students to learn much things about the world which is related to your study, which enhance your knowledge as well as improve your language and skill of thinking and performance. What's the advantage? Definitely, students are like interested to learn the things. They are excited to know the things, and they are interested, motivated, improve their learning or thinking capacity, perceptual learning. All those things can be improved. So definitely, all over development of their teaching learning process. The disadvantage is teacher may not get all the materials. Now, all the real objects cannot brought into the class. Sometimes it may be expensive and rare species which are not able to get it into the classroom. So that will be a disadvantage. Now, how the teacher can plan for these relias? Here, teacher can ask the students to collect the material which is related to their culture, their region, their practices. So then they can get it into a classroom, and the teacher can make a collection of all these equipment. So that will help to make a huge round of collection of this relia, collection of these real items. So definitely one day that will be useful for the students. So, dear students, I hope you understood a very small concept we learned. I don't know whether they'll ask it for the exam or not, museum and relia, but for your information purpose, please look into this video. Please go through the material so that you know. In case if you get a question, you no need to blink your thing. Definitely you can write your answer now. So, what I request, please keep watching. I'll meet you in the next class with a new concept. Thank you. Until then, take care of yourself and I see you all. Bye.